Virgin Islands.
You can have your own party on TV. Party with R.J. Watkins and the TV33 family when you hold your own Facebook watch party. Connect all your friends with our friends, and we can have a watch party together. Watch your favorite TV shows when you want, how you want, with your favorite people. Here's how it works. Log on to Facebook from your computer or tablet and go to the R.J. Watkins fan page at facebook.com/TV33WHPR, the one with the blue WHPR logo on the left. Like us. Click the word videos with the red tag that says live next to it. Then click the share button at the bottom of the video player and select start a watch party. Invite whoever you want. Your party will be recorded and archived for playback anytime you want. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. At the end of the month, the viewer that has the most people at their watch party will be invited on the TV show live. Come on, let's have a party.
So in the quest for integration, I think we can offer our whole nation something, because there are three evils in our nation. It's not only racism, but economic exploitation of poverty would be one, and then militarism. And I think in a sense, and in a very real sense, these three are tied inextricably together, and we aren't going to get rid of one without getting rid of the other. Sooner or later, all the peoples of the world will have to discover a way to live together in peace, and thereby transform this pending cosmic elegy into a creative psalm of brotherhood. If this is to be achieved, man must evolve for all human conflict a method which rejects revenge, aggression, and retaliation. The foundation of such a method is love. The tortuous road which has led from Montgomery, Alabama to Oslo bears witness to this truth.
The views and opinions expressed on the following show are not necessarily the views and opinions of WHPS, its affiliates, management, or sponsors.
Respect. Loyalty. Defense. Toughness. Honor. Determination. Confidence. That's what it takes to be a Detroit Gladiator.
What's up? This is the one and only Timmy Tim Live, and you are now watching Renee Stepping Out on Faith, right here on 107.3 WVIE. Take it away, Renee.
Hey, welcome everybody. Happy MLK Day. Today is Martin Luther King Day, and it's a great day. You're going to see throughout the show and all throughout our stations and things of that nature, clips and things of like that, because we're proud and we're happy to be a part of this day. It's Monday. Motown Monday. I'm excited about it, and we were going to talk about some Motown artists. In the meantime, between time, I'm just going to get them started and get them going. So you know how my hour fly by. I'm trying not to not to lose my time today, right? All right, you guys, don't go nowhere. I got more. It's what it is. Detroit is today. It's going down. Don't touch that dial. What's up, Christine Montgomery? We see Valerie Clark on Mr. R.J. Watkins' page. I think I'm going to start a watch party on my page. Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. It's all about Detroit today. You're going to love it. Motown Monday. I'm Renee Stepping Out on Faith. You're tuned in to WVIE 107.3 FM. U.S. Virgin Islands. Coming up with Molly Wop, Detroit song with reparations. Don't go nowhere, and don't you touch that dial.
Quest for integration, I think we can offer our whole nation something, because there are three evils in our nation. It's not only racism, but economic exploitation of poverty would be one, and then militarism. And I think in a sense, and in a very real sense, these three are tied inextricably together, and we aren't going to get rid of one without getting rid of the other.
Brothers, sisters, we must all take a stand. All of the Americas, Caribbean to the motherland. Brothers, sisters, we must all become one. For indeed, time is now, work must be done. From time long ago, the path has been clear, and the African anti-nature of all the things we are dear. Rally the troops, the call been made for when we go. Pan-African nation, time there is a debt that is owed reparation. Reparation. Don't you wanna sing with me? Say reparation. Unison and harmony. Say reparation. In the bottom of boats we were packed like sardines, walking in the midday sun, trains across the Sahara. All the time resisting and fighting like none you ever seen. Brothers and sisters, strong, determined, and united. Yeah. Rally the troops, the call been made. Forward we must go. Pan-African nation, time there is a debt that is owed reparation. You do. Truth has been told. Truth has been told. Crime is on you. Crime is on you. You don't. Man has been made. Wrong in our eyes. Atlantic and the East Coast slavery. We say reparation. Sing with me.
Yes, yes.
We say reparation.
We are live right here on WVIE 107.3 FM, U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm Renee stepping out on faith. And it's Motown Monday right here in the building. You guys going to love this. Guess what we got in the building today? Off of Just Carmen show. And you know Just Carmen. Y'all know what she do. You see Max back there trying to creep through my camera. He just got to get him a cameo shot. He act like we don't know nothing about him getting a cameo shot. I'm trying to get Ashay in here too. I'm going to get everybody in. Look up. That's your camera right there.
Oh, right here.
And that's your mic that's
right
red and hot.
Let me see.
Yeah, I had you together.
Oh, okay, I'm together.
Okay. All right. Say hey to the people to me. Say it while I feel.
How y'all doing? This is Ashe Khan. I'm excited to be on this show. I just heard the music that was playing. It's talking about reparation. It was uplifting. My thing was about Black History this month. I don't know if you guys know who I am personally, but I produced The Come Up. The Come Up has been having a big impact on the community because it was about entrepreneurship. But to break it down, it was a hood movie where it's all these urban things happening, but at the same time, this guy went to prison. And he went to prison for doing something illegal, selling dope or whatever.
Right.
He came out, he didn't want to sell dope anymore, but he couldn't find a way out. So he had all these, he couldn't find a job. He trying to find a job, he can't find a job. He got all the people in the hood hating on him. They don't want to see him do anything better. But he was able to find a mentor and get into doing business, being an entrepreneur, and making some money. So that's what my big message is to my people. Make some money, man. Let's start doing some business. I got Ari in the building over here. Call himself a serial entrepreneur. He just opened a business on 6 Mile and Evergreen. Y'all go support him.
In Detroit?
Yeah, and then right in Detroit, 6 Mile and Evergreen. He got a couple businesses, and he coming back, and then he's supporting the craft and the community. You could do those types of things as an entrepreneur, but if you broke,
on now.
you can't invest in nothing. You can't help nobody. You can't help yourself. Why you broke? You got all these hours in a day. Pick up something and go sell it. If you don't know how, that's what the Come Up is for, man. You go watch that, man, and go get some inspiration, get some ideas on how you could do something to make some money without doing something illegal. You don't have to do. I was in prison. I did a bid. That's my thing. I did 5 years, man, for doing something illegal.
Ooh.
And when I was in there, most of the people that I was around was talking about coming out of prison and doing something illegal again. They were like, well, I'm just going to sell it to people I know now. I'm like, no. That's what all those guys over there is.
Them the ones told on you.
Yeah.
Them the ones told on you.
And they ain't here with you. You know? So let's find something different that we could do. And the thing different to do is to get you a product and sell it. My mentor is Arthur Cartwright. He mentors people from the city. He's a multi-millionaire. He teaches us how to get our products from China, how to put them in the stores. Something simple. You know, it's things that you could do, but this is probably one of the most powerful things you could do. He teaching us how to get our stuff in Walmart. We got people in our group with stuff in Walmart and Target. This is not a daydream where people are becoming millionaires. It's a lot of millionaires being birthed every day. But what are you doing with your 24 hours? And my thing is, you know I'm going fast because I don't know how much time I got here, and I really want to get this to you guys. My thing is, you need to join something that's going to hold you accountable, something that you could be a part of, and somebody going to say, did you do that? Or they kind of holding your hand through it, because I think that's what we need in our community, because we've been so pushed down, especially the black males. We don't have as many opportunities as everybody else. Even in entertainment, if I'm casting for something, I got a million guys I could pick from, but then the girls, you know, it's kind of more limited, more people not really as serious. So, you know, I could just grab the girls, and it's a little bit more difficult, but guys everywhere. So it's like, how do you get opportunities when you are a guy and it are no opportunities like that? You know what I'm saying? You got to create them, or you got to come up with some people that's going to show you how to create opportunities for yourself, because ain't nobody coming to save you. They're going to throw you in a concentration camp. War is happening right now. Donald Trump just bombed somebody. They bombed us back. They act like we ain't at war. That looked like war to me. You just killed a world war leader.
The man.
You know what I'm saying?
Over there.
It's happening. And they come into the hood where you ain't doing nothing, and they going to throw you in a concentration camp. Period. You know what I'm saying? They got
some people don't know what concentration camps are.
Or death camps from FEMA, whatever you want to call them. They going to throw you in something.
Break it down.
And you going to be a prisoner, and you ain't even going to did nothing illegal but being broke. So, you know,
dig that.
So
he say, but being broke.
Yeah, you being broke is gonna get you in a concentration camp, because you're not assets to society. Most time you a liability. They paying you on your food stamp card, and they, and they got you on some Section 8, so they got to subsidize your housing. They spending all this money to take care of you, and you want it. They like, well, if you're going to get our aid, you got to go at least come up here and try to find a job. People like, man, I got to try to get a job to keep the welfare.
To get a couple dollars? Ain't that crazy? For people to think like that, though. To think that they're not supposed to keep pushing toward the greatness.
Yeah, you got to get up and you got to do something. Slavery is over. It's been 400 years. Slavery is over. This is the first Black History Month out of slavery, and we need to break the cycle. To me, I'm versed in history. I'm a Moor. So they taught us about the Dark Ages and about how they came and took the knowledge from the Europeans at the time and how they failed without having that knowledge. And I'm like, this is the same thing that we going through right now. They come over here. You don't know who you are. You think you black. You don't have no nationality. You know what I'm saying? You eating all the crazy stuff. They got all the dispensaries.
And our
you
food.
get high all day.
Yep.
You get high all day. That retards you. If you smoke all day, you retarded. Just like because it slows you down. That means it's retarding you, your senses.
Ooh.
So weed is its own God. You know what I'm saying? People pray to weed. They water in the plants. They ain't even take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying?
But they take care of these plants.
You got not had no money. I ain't got no money, but at least I got 20 for this weed. Oh, hold up. It seems like it's turning into crack around here. Weed is like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like moderate that. You know, you might not want to stop smoking. Smoking is legal, but when they come in and you high and they throw you in a concentration camp and you can't pay attention and focus and protect yourself, this is what we up against right now. So anyway, I just wanted to get that all out. Y'all, if y'all want to follow me, I'm Ashe Khan.
Spell it.
ASHEI.KHAN. Ashe Khan. Follow me on YouTube. If you just type the come up on YouTube, that's the easiest way to find me.
What about
Type the
Facebook?
Ashe Khan on Facebook.
That's where we at right there. And on YouTube.
Yeah.
So while they watching on YouTube,
go watch the
pull
come
up.
up.
I'm gonna watch it when I get home.
I put so much I know about business into that movie. People watch it it got 2 million to going on 2.5 million views, and it's people keep watching it and watching it and watching it because they learning. This is how our people are learning now because they not opening no books up. They watching TV and they ain't even watching TV. They watching their phone and they watching the movie on the phone. So I say
They are watching their phone.
Yeah, if this is the way I got to get you the message, I took almost all the money I had at the time to put this project together so that I can make sure that I got it proper for my people so that you can learn from it, so that you could be inspired, and so you have a guide to go off of. And we even have training if you want to go after that, and you come follow me, and then you can learn more about all that. I don't want to get into all that. But this is Black History Month. I want to say big ups to Martin Luther King.
Wake up.
It's
a wake-up call.
in this?
Spanky Hayes is in
I
it.
just got a text just the other day on
hot.
the YouTube saying to come up, and you guys were doing some auditions or something too. Okay.
Yeah, we about
got
to
that
drop
link.
the movie again. We've been shooting more scenes for it so we could kind of fill it out a little bit more. We dropping at the end of Black History Month, but all Black History Month, all straight fire. You guys stay focused on entrepreneurship. You're
That's
not
right.
a drug dealer. You're not a stripper.
And you don't want to be.
You're an entrepreneur. Just take your hustle.
And turn it into that. Take your grind.
I did my bid with T.I. I did a part of my bid. I was in Forest City, Arkansas. T.I. was there, and he was teaching us what he called professional development. And it was all about taking what you learn in the streets in a legal aspect and then applying it to the legitimate business world, and then you'll be able to make even more money.
Right.
Stuff that you can't, like Big Meech had a big billboard in Atlanta with his face on it, but he was selling dope. And then he went to the feds. I love Big Meech. I love his movement.
Right.
But you cannot promote properly when you're doing something illegal because they're going to take you to prison and
they're
take
going to
all
take
your
it
stuff.
all.
Yeah, they taking all your stuff.
Because they think you didn't use that money.
If you don't have no paperwork or where you got this kind of money to do these types of things that you promoting, they coming right in. You don't have the paperwork. It got to be illegal. They taking you to prison. You don't have a leg to stand on. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But anyway, when you're doing legitimate stuff, you can use all your power to promote whatever you selling.
That's
and
right.
You could pick anything to sell. Anything that you could think about, you could probably find it in China through Alibaba.com. Go over there and find you a product. That's the cheapest place you could get it because it's China. They send it over in the mail. And then you could sell it, man.
Alibaba.com. Are you kidding with me or are you serious? He serious?
Hey,
you
can still order the shoe, right? Huh? Can you still order the shoe?
I stopped selling the shoe from the movie on the Friday the 13th. I canceled it. I'm putting the movie back out on all major platforms. So that's what this big hubbub is about, too. It's about to be on all major platforms. When I put the movie out, I put it on YouTube for free because it was that important for me to make sure that everybody got the message of entrepreneurship. So I put it out. I put over $30,000, and now I'm over $40,000 into this movie. I put it out for free at first, and now me getting my game together and learning how to put movies out because I was in TV. If you guys didn't know, I had the first black reality show. Word up to Who's the Boss.
Word up.
Hey.
But anyway.
I want you to reiterate that too, man, about people being able to, brand themselves and come up with products and, that you can sell over here. That all the entrepreneurs out here, please listen up because this is major.
I don't want to bore too many people with business, but entrepreneurship, business, strategy, all of that stuff. that's where I get in there and I'm swimming like a shark, so I don't know how much is too much. But if the basis of having a business is having a product and how you move that product. So you might have a pair of socks and you trying to sell socks. You could be on the corner selling socks. You could be hitting your friends with socks. And you making money with socks. It's another person that got the same pair of socks. He'll switch the logo on the packaging and he'll put them in the stores everywhere. Y'all both selling socks. But his business system is different than your business system. So that's what business is about. Getting a product and having a system on how you going to move it in volume.
Got to market the product. You can have the dopest product in the world. If you don't know how to market your product and push it and, advertise it, put it out there, nobody's going to know about it. You know what I'm saying?
So marketing is just a big deal.
Oh, it's just as important as the actual product. You know what I'm saying?
Marketing is... This is what I learned when I was coming up. I came up in music.
Not more important.
I was doing really good in music, man, when I was coming up. And I thought we got the classic product and we selling about $150 with 10, 15 CDs a day or whatever. And we would go all the way up to Pontiac to sell them. And that was one of my biggest mistakes because I couldn't get the word of mouth. T.I. told me you start on your own corner first.
That's right.
Then you get that word of mouth and then you can spread out. But I was going all the way up there because they was paying more money.
You shop at home first.
But anyway, I met another guy and he had took an old beat that was already out. He wasn't really even a good rapper. But he had sold 5,000 units already. I'm like, how's you selling 5,000 units and it don't even sound good? Because he was out hustling us by far. He was way out hustling us. He everywhere. He got it spinning on the radio, spinning in the clubs. They doing dance maneuvers off his song and stuff. And we thinking we superior artists because our quality is better. But that's not the only thing. Having a product or having good quality is not the best thing. Sitting in the studio all day making stuff and not making no money is not the key to success. You know what I'm saying? It's getting it out to the people, letting them enjoy it, and making some money from it.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
Oh,
Say
yeah.
that. Just Carmen just joined us.
If you need to know how to make some money with your stuff, this is what Black Hollywood, I partner with Amazon. I didn't even say that over there. I just partner with Amazon. So now we distribute it directly to Amazon. To come up, we turn it into a series. It's going to be an Amazon exclusive. So we doing some different things now. But if you're trying to make some money with your stuff, come to us at Black Hollywood. Let us try to see if we can help you with your music so you get your royalties. If you already got music, it's out. You're not getting paid for it. If you got video or mini movies or documentaries or plays on video and you're not making money, it's sitting on your hard drive, let's let it sit on the internet and make you some money.
Come on now. Say that again. Repeat that part again.
You got all of that stuff on your hard drive. If somebody comes steal your hard drive, if it get old and all, you can't even open it no more, and it's not making you no money. You want to publish it online, so at least somebody might by mistake bump into it, or if you need to find it later, it's right there. So let's start being more intelligent on what we doing with all our intellectual property, all our assets that we giving it to these other people. We don't have no ownership. We just giving it away. They taking it and publishing, get all the money. Yeah. And they might throw you a couple crumbs or let you drive a car every now and again. But it's 3 ways you get paid off of your song. I didn't even know this. It's 3 different ways you getting paid or royalty streams you get off one song.
Yeah,
every song that you put out.
Yeah, on the publishing you get 200%. A lot of people don't know that. They don't even know about publishing.
That's what BMI you get they do the 200%. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Carmen, let alone because Carmen wanted Carmen. We had to talk about that about your copywriting and your publishing and things of that nature. And Carmen, you being in the game for a minute, man, I figure you'll chime in on that. Like I remember some of the conversations we had about it.
Absolutely. You must copyright your music through Washington, D.C., the Congress Library of Washington to copyright your music or whatever your publishing is as far as books, art, visual projects. You have to get it copywritten the proper way to get paid.
And let me step in and put a little one of those rich people loopholes in it. The actual law states that as soon as I create something, it's my copy and I have a right to that. As long as I can prove that, then it will stand up in a court of law. But when we go through the proper channels, then it makes it easier for justification because it's lodged publicly. But if I could prove that I had already created this before the other person start using it in a court of law, I could still win rights to my copy.
So that falls under intellectual property, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like the old school way, mailing a copy to yourself?
I never really liked that. I used to do that, but who's to say I didn't put it in later and then seal it up?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, because you get a postal mark, babe. You get a post. The purpose of it is get that postal stamp.
But I can
government.
open it and put something else in there and seal it back.
No, you don't.
You don't.
Open
You
it.
never open it.
But
That's the
but
purpose.
I'm saying if I had another piece of mail, I could slide that in there. You see what I'm saying?
It's
Because
your
it get a little
creative
slip.
thinking self.
It get a
Okay?
little slippery.
He got to be
It could get
creatively
slippery,
thinking.
though.
You know,
That's what.
it's not. Or they'd have been did it.
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah.
That's what it's. This ain't new. They'd have been did it.
You could mail it to yourself. I would back it up a different way with that. You can do that, but I would back it up a different way. Maybe publish it somewhere. You know, you got all these places online that's public domain. You can email it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Email is considered like public domain, and you could use that in court.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay, I
saying?
won't disagree.
Yeah,
with
well
that.
now email, because I think years ago when they were talking about that like you called it, the po-man publishing or what have you, they weren't pushing emails,
Right,
you know. But now email, a text you can take to the court of law
right.
if it's in writing.
Right.
It's all about being in writing. The only thing counting in this world is what's in writing.
Yep. I would attach it. I would attach it.
I
to
know
an
a lot of
email.
my
Now that
brothers
I'm
and
thinking
sisters
about
hear
it,
that.
I would attach it to an email and send it to somebody or send it to another email.
Yeah,
So I got a
that-
copy
that you got
Yeah, I
access
got
to.
two emails. I would send one to myself and with the attachment attached, and then you add proof. That's what I'm just thinking while I'm on the spot here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that goes across the board. You know, poor man's copyright is something that, you know, like you got a lot of people that are, you know, that are imprisoned and you know, got these situations going on, and they, you know, a lot of talented people, and that's one of the things that they thought they could mail this stuff home to their families, and that holds some type of legal binding. You know, because I wrote an abundance of material while I was. You know, I had to take a, you know,
A vacation. Just take
You know
what
what
it
I'm
is
talking
now.
They-
Vacation. Just
That's
tell
right.
them.
They could take a picture of that and attach the picture to an email and send it to
Right.
themselves, and then they got a copyright of whoever in prison stuff. They just took a picture, sent it to themselves through email, and then they got a copyright now.
I need to know. I haven't seen. I saw some of the come up. I did because I got an email.
Dope
Somebody. I got a tech. I got a
Thank
YouTube notification. I must be in that circle with somebody because I got it early in the morning. Early. It was dark outside still, and I had a YouTube, and that's why I was like, I'm seeing you recently. Where? And it was the movie. Are we gonna be able to put it on TV?
Yep, we cutting different versions. We want to take one into the prisons so that they'll be able to get the entrepreneurship before they get out. They get the message.
Oh, good.
We're doing one version for Black History Month. I'm working on. That's the one I'm dropping in the theater at the end of Black History Month.
The theaters in Detroit.
Yep, I'm looking at the one in Farmington. I might just do one in
The Star?
Farmington.
What is the name
it's
of
one
it?
in
Grand
Farmington.
Imagine. What
No,
is it?
it's another
It's
one.
an old
in
one on Grand
Farmington,
River in
9 Mile.
Farmington.
Yeah, I
Yep.
was thinking about taking it out there and just doing
Grand
something
River and
different.
Farmington Road.
I
Something
think we
different.
need to work on owning some theaters.
Yeah,
At least
absolutely.
one.
At least
Hey, y'all
one.
just gave me an idea.
Hey,
There's one of-
long,
hey, you know
long
what?
as we gave it to you, make sure we get a cut.
Hey, Renee.
A
Long as we
percentage.
gave it to you.
Hey, look, Ari over there in the
It's one
back.
on Woolworth. It's one on Woolworth for
He
sale
already
right
is
now.
you.
It's one downtown on Woolworth for sale right now.
What is that? The Adams? The
It's
Adams was
over,
on
it's
Grand
over by the
River.
Majestic. There's one
All
for
right.
sale right now. It's a
So
theater.
we might even stop talking about it on
And
the
be
air.
about it. Right. Let's change that conversation. And you know, everybody get their books out, their phones out. You know, let's leave that alone. But in real life, I get what you're saying as far as doing big things. And it's time. It's time for all of us. Now it's just not about the, you know, what color we are or things of that nature. You just can't keep being broke. No. And being broke don't mean you just done got $1 in your pocket, but you need to have more dollars, you
Starts
know,
in
to
the
make a
mind.
move where exactly. And the heart, your spirit got to be rich. You got to have a rich in spirit to move, to make it move. We gonna go to a break, y'all. I want to play Carmen's song while we go to break, so I'm gonna get her to introduce, and then we're gonna come right back. Y'all okay with that? It's half past the top of the hour. I have to do these things. You ready, Carmen?
All right, you're
Give it
gonna
to us.
listen to my song entitled "Where Do We Go From Here."
We'll be right back.
No, hit it no.
Hey, Renee, I have some radio edit.
Where do we go from here? And our lives so dear. All my life I've been dreaming. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? And our lives be outrageous fear. You're alone, I'm not near. Baby, you got to tell me right now, where do we go, baby? You got to tell me right now, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Ooh, baby, you told me our destiny was clear, but I don't understand. Where do we go from here? And see, baby, I need to know today, not tomorrow, the next day or the next. I need to know right now. So, baby, can you tell me where do we go? It was just so transparent that I thought everything was going my way, and apparently it's not. So I need to know from you right now. Please, right now. Where do we go from here?
Respect.
Loyalty, defense, toughness, honor, determination, confidence. That's what it takes to be a Detroit Gladiator.
This program is brought to you by Lemon Burn. Lemon Burn attacks and reduces belly fat. Get yours today. 313-868-6612.
Yeah, we're back. Welcome back, everybody. WVIE 107.3 FM. U.S. Virgin Islands. This is Renee stepping out on faith. It's Motown Monday. It's a Martin Luther King Day Monday. Black History Month's in the building. Whether they, every month, far as I'm concerned, because I love me and us and my people and everybody in it. So let's keep it moving. How did you guys enjoy my girl here?
Oh,
Miss Carmen. Where did my applause at?
Where do we go from here?
Ooh, wasn't it smooth? Carmen, you into jazz and R&B anyway, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am. Jazz, R&B. I'll do some blues too.
Ooh, doing the blues. Ashay, you guys got a soundtrack?
We have a soundtrack I'm putting together now that I'm re-putting it out.
Put Carmen on one of them tracks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I got to make sure I sing you something. Man. You got to put GTAMC on that joint, man.
Everybody want to be on. I don't. No.
Hey, fun fact, my mom's birthday is on January 15th, which is actually Martin Luther King's birthday.
Happy birthday,
and my mom's always helping people, man. Oh, for real.
So
Helping people,
it's in the
good nature.
spirit.
Yeah, it's like she's really like that.
What is that, Capricorn?
Capricorn, yep.
Yeah.
Hard-working family people.
That's right. That's right. Good job. Good job. We love you, Mom.
You know it.
That's right. And she brought us our shade.
Hey,
you know, it's a reason. Everything is when your birthday is, Shay?
I'm a Scorpio, November 13th.
How did I not know that? It's great minds born on 11/13. I know some 11/13 babies. It's great minds born on, and y'all something.
I be working super hard.
I believe that.
Y'all trust me, I'm working really hard for y'all, man.
I'm gonna
Get
play
it
that
up and
number.
running. It's gonna be a lot of leaders coming up out of this movement.
That's
a
good.
lot of leaders.
We make sure you stay connected. That 11/13 is good 4-digit too. My birthday 3/11.
Play it.
Hey,
My birthday 3/11. So y'all better twist it around and put another one on it.
If y'all win,
It's time for that money today. You heard Ashay say, "Don't be so stay broke.
Don't
Right.
stay broke.
Get out of that mentality." Max,
Yes.
what you doing with yourself lately?
Rich13.com. Y'all go to rich13.com if y'all want to learn some more about business and all that kind of stuff. It's set up to be where it's urban and it's fun and all that stuff, but
What
we're
is
really
that?
teaching business.
It's a seminar?
It's a website where you could go get on the list, and then we'll hit you with information as we get it. As we grow, you grow. We got programs so where you can come in and do business with us. We about to put some products in the store. I got a product. I wasn't gonna tell everybody, but I'll tell you because I don't
You
think
might as
nobody
well.
gonna beat me to the punch or something.
Don't think,
But,
not think now.
But you know, if you want to get in on it with me, I'm about to do solar power banks. I'm about to go to a lot of solar products because if we are at war and they start, the only way they could really get over to America is knock our power out and stuff like that. You know, bomb people that run up with the bomb vests on. But if they knock the power out, we're gonna need power generators. So I'm
Right.
going into
Solar.
I'm going into power generators and solar power generators. I'm going into power banks for your phone that's solar. Because if everything get knocked out and it go crazy, we still gotta survive.
Say
y'all,
it.
Y'all
Say
start
it.
putting some food up.
Say it.
Get canned food. If y'all got any extra food, put it up. So a lot of water, because you can only go so long without water. Put a lot of water up, and then solar power. Think about how you gonna get some power if your power go out. Don't drive on E if you cannot. If you only got so much money, put it in your tank. Don't ride it on E, because you're gonna have to put it in there anyway. If something happen and your car is on E, you can't even make it out of where they bought the concentration camp, everybody.
And you know he's serious about this, y'all.
Yeah,
he's serious about this.
man.
He's saying, look, prepare yourself for the worst.
This is war.
Because it's going down.
We ain't never seen no war like this, but it happened before. You could go back and see that they was throwing people in concentration camps.
You know what I want?
In America, I say?
Yeah, they was throwing people in concentration camps in America. The Asians and stuff, all them people was in here on this turf in concentration camps. When they was doing that Pearl Harbor stuff, they grabbed them Asians, threw them in concentration camps.
What?
They're not playing. They got places right now ready for people to go and concentrate. Y'all go do some research. Go to the internet, type in FEMA death camps, see how they turning these old Walmarts and these old warehouses into these prison-like facilities to where they concentration camps. Y'all go look that up.
Hey, just hold that for 1 minute. I say now. Renee, ask me again what you was gonna ask me.
I was asking you. I Shady got me all off. What was I asking you, Max? I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. Max, what you got coming up?
You know, this is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? WHPR. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Watkins family. You know what I'm saying, for holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the brothers for coming out today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came out to, you know what I'm saying, papers, came to the Just Carmen and Max Julian show. They came on the Renee show. We laying it down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate them dropping
Black
in.
History Month, you know what I'm saying? We got Jennifer Curry on the building, you know what I'm saying? One of my best friends. We holding it down, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. But, me and Ashe, man, we became good friends over time, man. And we've been able to, always stay in contact and work together and stuff like that. And it's dope, man. I think that, him and I have good synergy and we're good to work together. And, I come from more, I'm an artist more myself, man. So it's like, I'm branching out more into the acting and stuff through Ashe, you know what I'm saying? Working with Ashe, you know what I'm saying? Like, we look out for each other. We cross-pollinate, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. But what I'm doing, what I got.
Cross-pollinate.
Yeah. You know
he got me up here.
Yeah, you cross-promotion. Even though Ashe, I want you to share the flyer. You got to share the Just Carmen and Max Julian flyer on your page. I wanted you to share that earlier. You didn't. You forgot to share it. But
man,
yeah.
I'm doing 1 million, but I got you. I'm about to put it on.
You supposed to tag him in it.
Right.
Tag me.
You supposed
but
to
I'm gonna
tag him.
I put it on the page. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, but no. But this is what I'm doing, Renee. That's what we got coming up. Ashe, I want you to participate too, man. I want you to bring the Black Hollywood out, man. To we got a big event coming up on February 9th. We got Dilla Detroit. You know what I'm saying? We paying tribute to Jay Dilla, which was a giant in hip hop, and he was a giant. He was an icon, and he paid his dues. He produced with everybody from Janet Jackson to Busta Rhymes and things of that nature.
Erykah Badu.
Badu.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah, they got Dilla, and I'm sorry, Max, I don't be wanting to cut you off.
Yeah.
But did you know on Evolution Hip Hop on Netflix? They got Detroit, Michigan, Jay Dilla in there.
Word up. That's
there.
serious.
I said, I got to watch it again.
You got to.
And they were talking about major producers that got it going, that got it started for these artists out here. If it wasn't for the producers, is what they're saying. And Jay Dilla name came right on up. They showed he got classical music. He added classical or something with R&B with his stuff. I didn't know.
Man, he's a worldwide celebrity.
Yes,
big.
he is.
Like we in Detroit, a lot of people in Detroit will be like Dilla. They kind of know. No, this guy is a worldwide
and that's what they put out
That's
there.
Right.
Yeah,
right. And
he
was
is in the
city,
Netflix
on the
special.
east side,
Yep.
producing out his.
They said the kitchen or somewhere. Yeah, somewhere small. They did it.
Renee, I want to tell you guys, DJ Butter is behind Dilla.
They said Butter name.
Yeah,
I saw that.
He was on the show today.
It's on there.
He
On
was on.
Netflix.
Well, Renee, he was on the show today. He talked on the show because he's
He
the
called? I
one.
can
Yeah,
see
he
him.
called in. He
Okay.
called in. He was the one. He's the
I
one
was like,
behind
is this
Dilla.
the
Detroit.
real DJ Butter? I was on TV like,
Word.
I know a DJ Butter or
Yep.
no of. And I was like, is this
Yeah.
the real? Because I knew that was the real Jay Dilla. But I'm like, is that I said, is it two DJ Butters? Because I didn't think that was really him on Netflix. But thank you, Max, for confirming that.
This is the second time.
He's being real.
Yeah. That was dope.
I'm naive on some things. But yeah, thank you for confirming it because it said it at the bottom, DJ Butter. I was like, DJ
him
Butter.
And his mother, him and Dilla's mother, they real tight or whatever. And she is the one who passed the wine and she gave her blessings to Butter. Butter was on the Carmen and Max Julian show today. He called in and then he had came in probably about a month and a half ago. But what I was gonna say is I just found out last night that I'm performing at Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I'm performing there on the 9th or whatever.
He was pushing there.
So, all that being said, I wanted to make sure I said this too. I've got my dedication of proof on a Dilla beat. It's called And It Don't Stop. And I'm going to perform that there. And then, we're going to do the release, you know what I'm saying? We can do an official release of my dedication of proof on the Dilla beat, which would be major.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm performing that at Dilla Detroit on February 9th, Marble Bar. Butter got on the air.
Marble Bar, huh?
Yeah,
I've heard of that place.
Word up, it's a dope spot, you know what I'm saying? But, me just being dedicated to hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Proof was in a group with Dilla called 5 Elements. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, I want to tell everybody, RIP Big Proof, that's my dedication. That's why I'm dedicated to hip-hop. I saw Proof laying in that casket. I dedicated myself to hip-hop. Proof paid for a lawyer for me. You know what I'm saying? He had me come live in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I had gotten some trouble, whatever. He got me out of trouble. He did a lot for me as a friend. And that's what I can appreciate about Ashe, too, man. Me and him have built a friendship. He's a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? We did that first, and that's important that you build these relationships with people. You become friends first. You get to know each other.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's right.
Me and Carmen, we friends. Me and Carmen have been through a few things together. Jennifer Carnio, best friend. You know what I'm saying? We done been through stuff. You know what I'm saying? That is important to when you build these relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? And Renee, we just got a chance to, sit and kick and you my friend. And you know what I'm saying? I know you love me and I love you too. You know what I'm talking about?
Love
For real. That's what it's all about. Love is key. Unity is key. But like, I just, that's the perspective I come from. I'm straight hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the people really know. You can catch me, Max Julian 5 on Instagram. Max Julian Farmington Hills or Max Julian on Facebook. I tour nationwide with Insane Clown Posse. I've been in the Metro Times. Hollow Wicked, Cottonmouth Key, Shady Gang. You know what I'm saying? Ashe put me in drugs and strippers. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I'll be able to participate in the Come Up Cartel. You know what I'm talking about?
It's a show. That's a movie. Drugs and strippers.
Yeah. It's off the chain too. Word up.
Ashe, what's the name of that movie me and Max was in with you? See, I got a chance to meet Ashe through
Long
Max.
time ago.
No, it wasn't in the summertime.
So you've been doing movies for years.
You was in a music video.
Oh, that's what it was. It was something with the zombies.
Like 2 years ago, but I was doing TV.
You've been doing production.
Yeah, I've been producing for Comcast. I produced a couple shows for this station. I've been producing for a minute.
So we're going to see you on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Soon.
As a major producer.
Really soon.
More than that.
Hey, Ashe, talk to him. I don't know if you want to give details about it. You keeping it hush, man, but do you want to talk to him about the distribution or anything you want to touch on?
I talked a little bit about it. I got,
right.
Not only did I partner with Amazon, we got access for iTunes, Tubi.
It's called Tubi.
Yeah, Tubi is like
I know.
free Netflix.
To buy. I thought it was too bad. My baby said no. My grandbaby said that's not it, Grand. I said it's too bad.
It's Tubi.
It's Tubi. Okay.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
My bad, Jakira.
Streaming is the future. Streaming is the future. People ain't paying for this stuff, but you can still get paid because they watching it. They pay with attention now. Everybody is get them to pay attention
with activity too.
Put your stuff in the proper places, and you can start. Distribution is about getting your stuff in the places where people are gonna be able to see it. Then you got to promote it. The places where they can see it, and you're gonna be able to get paid for it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So you could be putting stuff up on Facebook, but if it ain't paying you, that's not really proper distribution.
Dig that. If anyone gaining monetized that money off of it, but you have to have original content for that, right?
Yep, but get some original content.
Dig this. So let's talk about them sideburns I see on the movie clip right here. Did you have that done up, or because I see you? It could be yours.
It was mine.
They was yours.
They was mine.
Cut all like the 70s and kid. I was like,
oh,
remind me of my daddy days. I almost said daddy.
I said, time period. Look at that. No, I try to. Fashion is big with me. I don't know. I like to look nice. It's just something. I grew up in a time where I went to Cass Tech.
All
You know what
right,
I'm
shouts
saying?
out to Cass
we
Tech,
wearing
Detroit's
Dockers,
own.
you know what I'm saying? Dockers and Rockports back in my day with the double cups.
Yeah, we familiar with that. Yeah, we know that look.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just an evolution
Look at
of that. I
Danny.
like
Danny
to
with
look
the Cass.
Look
Shout
at
out to
Danny. He
Danny.
still got his on. Look, he still got his
Yeah,
Dockers.
okay, yeah. Right.
Listen
Yeah,
to this.
but-
Okay, we got about 13 minutes before the top of the hour. Cheryl Underwood Radio follows us. She's syndicated and she has a show on our network. She's following us. I need each one of you guys to give me something to give to the young people that's coming up. Because you guys, don't take this offensively, but you were young at one time, and you were there, and you were starting, and you came in saying, you can't be broke. You need to do this. You need to do that. But I need each one of y'all to give us a takeaway to give to our upcoming people, our younger people. Younger people, 18, they think it's hard out here to get it done, to make it happen. Our millenniums. Who want to start?
One thing I want to say is not having a father figure, you would easily attach to anything around you that's powerful. But usually if you in the hood, the powerful pieces are usually illegal elements that you have access to, because people with money move away from out of there. So you can't always just attach to people around you that are powerful. You got to try to look, for one, go inside of yourself and try to see how you could develop your own leadership skills. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to be a lot of people that's going to lead you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people going to mislead you and try to use you. And you could get excited by that when somebody paying you attention, because black guys don't get a lot of attention. So as soon as somebody paying you attention, you ready to do anything they talking about, go anywhere and all that. Don't do that. Don't smoke a bunch of weed. It's going to retard you. You know, it seemed cool. Every time you meet a new girl, hey, let's smoke. Just monitor how much you smoking.
That's right.
Monitor how much you spending on smoking. And what else could you do? Say over a week. How much do you spend on smoking weed or cigarettes or on lottery? And what else can you do with that money that where you could invest? Can you get into real estate? In real estate, you don't take a lot of money. I don't know, that might be too big for some people, but to get some product from China, you can get something that costs $1 or $2, spend $100, get you some product in. You could find something around your area. Where I used to, when I run out of product, I would go to the $5 store, Five Below, and I go have my people selling the Five Below stuff for $10 and $15. It's still a flip. It's profit. You could go
And
work.
it is a flip.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not gonna talk too much, but point being, start thinking about how you and you could get a team of people with you that's gonna help you make some money. All these other people, if once it ain't about money, you could get a lot of people to come around and latch on. If you spending money trying to get stuff, they just gonna be draining you, bleeding you dry. Get some people that want to help you make some money, that might even put their little couple dollars in, and y'all gonna go out and hold each other accountable. Okay, we're gonna make this much today. Set a goal. That's it.
Set
a
goal.
daily goal for yourself. Period. That's what I'm done.
All right. The bottom line was set a daily goal.
Money goal.
A money goal. All right. You ready?
$50 if
Okay.
it's the minimum.
If
My
you can.
thing would be to educate yourself, whatever it is of your choice, your dream, of being either an entrepreneur or you want to go to college and pursue a career. I'll just say educate yourself in whatever you do.
So
And
get to know your craft. Educate yourself on your
Yeah.
craft.
That's a good thing too.
Yeah,
It's
because you
some
got to
kind of
know
structure.
about what you're doing.
doing.
I wouldn't all the way say school is the answer, but for the way our things are set up, sometimes it's a safer route than just being in the streets trying to figure it out. You
But
know what
then
I'm saying?
school always ain't the way. I'm not. Listen,
not for
it's-
everyone.
school may not be the way that you
not for
educate,
everybody,
but school you can educate it from some. You can right. You can get educated by not. You can get educated by not just going to school.
Right.
You sit around some old schools, not the building, brick and mortar. The people.
Entrepreneurs.
You know what I mean? The pastors, things like that. Just listen,
And
basically,
learn.
and learn.
I like the social aspect of school. You know, they get like my son is in college right now, and my son he in college, he doing this thing.
It's great, ain't it?
But he's able to, before he go out into the world, go into a situation away from home and be able to figure some stuff out, be in a contained environment.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I like it for that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying not to get him to just say, I'm gonna blindly go through here, get this degree, get a job, and
Because that's
get
not
old.
that's a story tale. That's a
Right.
fairy tale. That's not life, real life.
Yeah.
It's not
I
practical.
don't even want him to go in that direction. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
because
Right.
you've been there, you know, and that's what a lot of young people got to understand. The reason why I even ask, just for the young people, for their input in what type of referrals or recommendations or information they wanted to offer, because we've all been there. We've been 17 before. We've been 18, almost 21. We've been there. And the game don't change, just the players. Things now, technology changing, true that. We was writing stuff down, now we texting stuff. I get that. But what I'm saying, the circle of life in the game stays the same. On that note, Max, give me something to give to these young people. Give me something.
Listen, stay out of trouble.
Period.
Don't be out here committing crimes, trying to live that thug gangster life. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like I ain't, like some people come up like that. They were raised in that life. You know what I'm saying? And like, Ashe said something earlier about the success story. Like, of some of these brothers that was out here in the street making hundreds of millions of dollars. But still, like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That ain't for everybody. So stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble with the law. Don't be out here committing crimes, trying to live that life out here, pulling pistols out on people. And, you ain't got to live. All you got to do, you can live this lifestyle you want to live, because I know a lot of, there's a lifestyle that people want to live. You know what I'm saying? You can go to school. You can find something that you're passionate about. Like I've always studied. Like I love philosophy. You know what I'm saying? Like I really wasn't too big on Nietzsche, but I still like stuff like Think and Go Rich, Black Choice, and As a Man Thinketh, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So like philosophy is one of the things I love, and I apply it. Like the Acre of Diamonds, things of that nature.
All right.
But please, do not get caught up with the law. Don't be out here trying to live that life, that you see on TV that they promoting, that corporate Americans, that they're promoting, for as far as like these record companies,
So they trying to be like what they hear.
Right. They see this stuff and they see this life and they think it's, it ain't all it's cracked up to be. You go sit in a penitentiary for 10 years, you're going to change your mind. Or you see a brother in there doing natural life and he's stuck in a hole and he can't get out the hole. Which is, segregation, you know what I'm saying, solitary confinement, and he doing life in a hole. There's
no fun in that.
You don't want that.
You can lose your mind.
You don't want that. You want to be
Some
out
people
here.
can't be with their own thoughts. Some people cannot sit in solitaire and be with their own thoughts.
That's true. That is so true.
And I can. I mean, who else thoughts I'd rather be with than mine?
Yes.
I'm sorry. You got to be able to deal with yourself, though.
Right.
To be with yourself.
And stay positive, What was that rapper that told on himself in the song? What was the gentleman, the young
Which
man?
one? Don't they all? Don't they all tell on themselves? Who? Which
on yourself
day? A
in the
year?
song.
He snitched on himself in the
snitching on
song.
yourself in the
Detail
song.
from
They all
detail.
do.
That was just stupid.
They think that's the coolest
I remember
shit.
one rapper I heard. Remember?
I think that's the coolest thing. They, you know what I'm saying, and they telling on themselves in the song. I got
Because they think it's people not really paying attention or not
right.
gonna use it. Basically.
I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I was on.
Donald
I had
Goins.
got my TV show. I had got my. I was in the streets. I was doing music though, and my music and my street smarts got me to where I got my own show. Had the first black reality show in Detroit, and then I was on there talking about my street stuff because I had seen Street Lord Wine and them doing it. You know what I'm saying? I seen Wine and them doing it.
Then what?
and
You got to
Kyle
knock at
Dope
the
Wine.
door?
He went to the feds. I went to the feds. When I was in the court, they had a thing on there with my music and my TV show on the desk to let me know that they know
That
it's
they
already
watching
right
you.
here. You'd already told on yourself, my G.
Yeah. In real life. In real life. In real life.
That's serious.
That's
Don't
crazy.
do it. Don't
do it.
I just want to thank everybody for sitting in with us today, for blessing the microphone. We appreciate you guys. Ashe, please come on back. You two, Carmen and Max,
Yes.
the door is open. You guys, we see you. Let everybody know when they can catch y'all's show, Carmen.
On Mondays from 1 to 2 p.m., the Carmen and Max Julian Show.
On 88.1 WHPR, that's our sister station. This is WVIE. We're going to let, I was going to take us home with Carmen, but we already played that one.
Okay.
So we're going to go home since Ashe said he didn't send me no music or nothing.
Can you
y'all,
tell
so.
them to watch the come up? Can you tell them? Watch the come up.
Watch the come up. I just got the
On YouTube.
I just got the YouTube link. I want to say Friday. Somebody sent it to me and said to come up, and I was like, well, who is this? And then I saw you, and I saw Spanky Hayes. You guys.
Carl Payne is on it.
Yep.
Ha Ha Davis is on it. Diliante is in it.
Make sure you guys watch the come up. Watch the come
Martell
up.
Lane, R.I.P. to Martell Lane. He one of the biggest actors that come from Detroit. That's a urban actor, and he passed. Man, he was in that film, man. And he made such a big difference in that film going to where it went because of his already fame in that lane. So it just, I got a lot of respect.
When can I get a clip?
From the
short clip.
The trailer is on YouTube.
The trailer clean?
Yeah, the trailer.
Because if it's on YouTube, I can't guarantee it's clean.
It's clean.
The movie to come up is revolutionary.
I like it though. I saw some of it. Some of the clips.
Y'all go watch it, man. At least watch the trailer.
Right now, the come up.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube right here. And watch the
and that's what it say on here. It say rest in peace to Martell Lane, R.I.P. It says Carl Payne with HaHa Davis, Spanky Hayes right here. The come up.
2.4 million views. That means people actually like it.
Alan Payne.
They like other countries. Jamaica, they like it. They like it in a bunch of places. India, they like it. Man, you guys watch.
And you guys, if you act like you don't know, Ashay Khan was the director of Hood Chicks. Have you seen that movie? I saw the movie. I can't tell you about it because I was told sworn to secrecy.
Don't tell
somebody over here threatening me from over here. Heat all over here. It's all right though. That's all right though. Can I get this guy right here to say goodnight with us? What's his name? Ari, we've been waiting on you all day, watching you over there. Give us some shots out.
How y'all doing?
All right.
Okay. I definitely like to leave here with this message to the young people is that focus on what's in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, live in the moment. Focus on what's in front of you, and acquire as much uncommon information as you can, and and just push forward. That's it.
That's right. So y'all heard what it basically said. The show must go on.
The show must go on.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Yeah. No matter what's going on.
Yeah, you might get discouraged. No.
You just got to press forward.
Anyway.
Anyway. And you can do whatever you want to do.
That's
but
right.
You got to press forward, and you can't think about yesterday. You got to have a short memory.
Mm-hmm.
Selective.
You got to have, you have to have a short memory.
That's something big right there.
Right.
You got to have a short memory, and you have to learn how to reinvent yourself.
Okay, rebrand, reinvent.
You got to reinvent yourself. The most successful people reinvent themselves all the time. You got to reinvent yourself, and you got to get uncommon information. That's the key.
Uncommon information.
And uncommon information. That's. I don't care how you do it. Audio books, TED Talks. You have to learn new stuff, or you'll never make it.
All right, y'all. It's 3:00. Cheryl Underwood Radio coming up next. Thank you, Ari.
And come see Street Cuisine. 6 Mile Evergreen.
There you go. Now I'm gonna have to come get a plate for that.
Come get
That's
a plate.
because you
6
did
Mile
that.
Evergreen.
You know, you Street Cuisine. All right.
All right.
You heard that, Ashay. Come up, right?
Yep, the come up.
The come
go
up.
watch it.
Carmen,
then go eat over.
where
on
do we
6
go
Mile.
from here, right?
Where do we go from here?
All right, y'all. We go out of here. We see y'all. Happy Martin Luther King Day. This
Yeah.
Broke No More by Pinnacle Entertainment.
Came from nothing to something.